Hey y'all, so I'm making stuffed peppers. I got this little I got this recipe off of Pinterest, but I like spiced it up my own way. You ever seen that meme and it was like this not how you do it, but this how I do it. It's like you're not supposed to do it like this, but this how I do it. That's literally this recipe. Okay, so I start with cutting in my onions. I start with my rice first, only because I like my rice nice and mushy. Not like mushy, but like I just like it. My rice just come out bomb like this. So I start with my rice first. I cook it on 5, and then like once it starts really cooking, I put it on low, and then I used the recipe say use like olive oil, but I use coconut oil because I feel like coconut oil is a lot lighter than olive oil. Like, and I don't like my food tasting all oily. So I use coconut oil. It's a light oils. I used impossible meat because we don't like ground beef on our stomachs really be hurting. Like like ground beef, ground turkey, me, my mom, and my sister, we don't really eat that no more. So my mom gets this impossible meat. She gets it from Target. It is also very light. It cooks just like regular meat and all that good jazz. And it doesn't even like taste crazy. It tastes pretty good. Oh, that's me. I preheated the oven. So like I started cooking my fake meat, then I preheated the oven. Now we're gonna start with the seasonings. I use my classic adobo. Per. I also set the seasonings out, so if I have to add a little more, I can do so without putting it back up and da 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 da. Then I used Mrs. Dash, okay, the yellow one, just the yellow one, because I did not read what that said. Then I used some cumin. Y'all might think this is a lot of seasoning, but it's not. Like, you know when you this is me. Okay, so then I use Cajun. Y'all can see the goddamn seasoning I'm using. I'm gonna just talk real quick. So, for me, when I'm cooking and I smell my food, like I like it to smell a certain way. Like the way I want it to smell is how I want it to taste. So yeah, like if it don't smell right how I want it to smell, I just add a little more something, something. And I'm like, okay, okay. And then it starts smelling like how I want it to taste. Then boom. So I add my onions. Then I added my diced tomatoes. I used the whole can for this. Added some garlic. I used OD garlic because we love garlic in this household. Then you go mix that shit right on in. Mix it in, mix it in. Add your tomato sauce. I only used half a can of this. I didn't use the whole thing. I didn't want it too saucy. And then you're gonna cut open your goddamn bell peppers, rinse them out. I don't know if I mentioned, but I made 6 bell peppers, 2 green, 2 yellow, and 1 orange. Or 2 orange. Oh, so 2 of each color. Then you're just gonna stuff it in like, you know how you make lasagna? I put my rice in, I put my cheese in. I used lots and lots. I want more cheese, lots and lots of cheese. That was me. Add your meat. Stuff that meat in there, child. Add your meat, add more cheese. I only used mozzarella and Colby Jack as I shown, but you could literally use any cheese you want. And then you're gonna put after you add your cheese, you're gonna put the tops that you cut off back on top of the bell peppers and put it in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes on 400 and then enjoy.
We have that much power.
Wait, hold on.
And I often tell people because people,
You see the cheese?
I want what you have, but what God has is for you. What He did for us and
Wait,
how
hold on.
He did it is not how He's going to do it for you because
No,
I'm not saying